Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. The Matildas have had a hero's welcome in Sydney as they jetted in for their semi-final clash against England on Wednesday. Premiers and state leaders across the country are being urged to open more venues across capital cities so fans can watch the historic FIFA World Cup match. The cost of living crisis is hitting Australia's essential workers. Figures from Anglicare show just 1.5% of rentals across the country are affordable for a nurse. It's less than 1% for an early childhood educator. Spokesperson Casey Chambers says it's a grim picture.
Many of those that were affordable were in more remote regions where it would be more difficult to get to work. And so we're seeing people having to drive large amounts of time or spend a long time getting to their role. They're basically priced out of the community.
The opposition is set to push for a referendum which will just recognise Indigenous people in the Constitution if they win the next election. Australians will go to the polls later this year to vote for recognition and a voice to Parliament. Overseas, the death toll from wildfires across the Hawaiian island of Maui has risen to 93. Speaker of Hawaii's legislation, Scott Saiki, has told MSNBC the fires were unlike other natural disasters like tsunamis and hurricanes.
Those kinds of disasters usually occur with some warning to the public. This fire just occurred, in some situations just within minutes, and people just did not have time to prepare for that.
Some light at the end of the tunnel for WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. The United States Ambassador Caroline Kennedy has flagged a potential plea deal which could see the WikiLeaks founder return to Australia. The US is currently seeking to extradite him from London to face espionage and hacking charges. And renowned epidemiologist Mary-Louise McLaws has passed away. The 70-year-old helped guide Australia through the COVID pandemic. Her family has confirmed her death following a battle with a brain tumour. Entertainment and sport next. Tigers interim coach Andrew McQualter says they were outplayed by the Saints in yesterday's 36-point loss. He says their effort at Marvel Stadium was disappointing.
Yeah, we didn't play the way we wanted to, mostly on defence. I thought our defence was substandard, which was disappointing because that was our aim, to take away St Kilda's uncontested marks, and they got 120 of them, so we didn't get it done.
In other games, the Hawks beat the Bulldogs by 3 points, while Port Adelaide notched up a 51-point win over the Giants. They've now moved into third on the ladder. The Newcastle Knights are in the top 8 after beating the Bulldogs 42-6. It's their 6th win in a row, while the Storm thumped the Raiders 48-2 in yesterday's other match. And in tennis, Alex de Minaur is in finals action at the Canadian Open. He plays Italy's Yannick Sinner for the title this morning. In entertainment news, it seems Mark Zuckerberg is sick of waiting for Elon Musk to rumble, so he's moving on. The billionaire owners of Meta and X were set to go head-to-head in the ring, but Zuckerberg took to Threads to say it was clear Musk wasn't serious as he refused to confirm a date. The semi-finals tennis match has been interrupted by an unlikely source, this song.
Oh, wow. Cotton Eye Joe just came on mid-rally.
The match at Montreal's National Bank Open was between Jessica Pegula and Iga Swiatek, with Pegula taking out the game once it was restarted. And she may be on holiday, but it hasn't stopped J-Lo from picking up a microphone. The actress and singer belted out Gloria Gaynor's hit song I Will Survive in Italy while at a packed restaurant and music venue. Take a listen. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.